It is the last full day of calendar winter, and it is not going to feel like it out there. With sunshine, temperatures today will be in the 50s to some lower 60s. The cool spot will be the coastline, where you'll have a sea breeze into the afternoon. A couple of systems we're tracking in the 7-day forecast. The first one arriving later tomorrow night and wrapping up early on Friday, possibly as a little bit of wet snow. You can see that will be the chilliest day of the next 7, as we are looking at some cooler air continuing to dive in heading into the beginning of next week. Maybe another system to contend with by the time we get to Monday, kind of a combination of rain and wet snow as well. For the time being, it is sunshine. Light breeze out of the southeast today, which again will mean a sea breeze at the coastline. That is the next system, likely a line of rain approaching later tomorrow night, and then as temperatures cool later at night, a switch over to a little bit of wet snow first thing Friday morning. Temperatures in the low and mid 50s right at the coastline with a sea breeze. Inland sections, though, getting into the upper 50s to the lower half of the 60s this afternoon, running a solid 15 degrees plus above the averages for this time of year. You'll notice some clouds and some fog increasing later on tonight. I think that burns off in the North Country tomorrow, maybe in far western areas as well, but overall it'll be the general increase in clouds for the day on Thursday. Not going to be able to rule out a little bit of patchy drizzle in a few spots during the day, but the main system is back to our west, and that inches closer by later in the day. Evening commute should be dry in most cases tomorrow, with temps mostly in the 50s thanks to clouds. Notice the line of rainfall approaching after midnight tomorrow night. As temperatures continue to cool off going into early Friday morning, what is light rain trying to switch over to some wet snow. Likely a good portion of that will be the North Country and in far western areas, and then a switch over with maybe just a dusting in some grassy areas as we go later into the morning, early in the afternoon in far southern New Hampshire. Not expecting huge headaches as far as travel is concerned. We have been very mild and will continue to be mild out ahead of that system moving in, so the roadway temperatures will likely be above 32 as this comes through. We'll go back to partial sunshine Saturday. There will be a quick moving front later Saturday night. Could be in a stray shower, but both days over the weekend look to be partly sunny, 50s Saturday and in the 40s on Sunday. So again, a quick light coating to an inch or two. A lot of this will be on the grassy areas up north. Again, minimal issues as far as roadway conditions are concerned just because of all the mild weather we've had of late. But again, temperatures will be falling off later in the evening Thursday night and early Friday before that wraps up. Partial sunshine for the weekend. Another system we'll be watching with a combination of rain and wet snow for Monday.